What's going on, guys? Dylan Moon here from Yakuza Moon, bringing you a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Golden Wind episode 29 review. This episode was fucking amazing. It gave us backstory we've been waiting a long time on, the origin of stands, like how they came to be, information on the boss himself. Okay, let's just get into it. Basically, Trish, Bucciarati, and Giorno are just like, they're looking into like the clue that Abakio had left them, and some random dude picks up on their frequency or whatever and is like telling them that he has a way to beat King Crimson. Even that he says that King Crimson is unstoppable, but he's been waiting for someone that's looking to take down the boss one day, and that if they come to the Colosseum in Rome, that he will like show them, like basically show them how to defeat him. There's only one way to defeat him, and he'll only show one of them because it is a top secret, okay? Bucciarati doesn't trust him at first. He keeps telling Giorno to cut it, but then this guy just keeps saying things that like, he just keeps saying things that make them trust him a little bit more until they finally do trust him, and that is when he reveals that, you know, King Crimson, or Emperor's Crimson, I guess, can skip through time, or what have you, however his ability works, that involves time, and then they realize that the boss would never let anyone like know that, so that he must not be a traitor. The dude's name, like he also said the boss's name was, I think it was Diavolo or something like that. Diavolo. Also, I kind of forgot to mention this, but Trish mentioned that she knows for a fact that it was her father that killed Abakio, because I'm like, right now I'm reading part 6 of the manga, and like I like wanted, I skipped part 5 so I could do these like reviews for you guys and like still be surprised, and so I don't know how part 5 ends because I just went on to part 6, and it's not that I'm skipping part 5. I love the anime so much that I want the weekly drops. It's just so nice. Um, so I wasn't sure how the whole Doppio thing worked, like if he was the boss, and because I know that there was a comment made that true schizophrenics, their entire like body will change. Like that's how schizophrenic they are, that their like muscle mass and everything will change. So I guess Doppio is Trish's dad and the boss, and that he just changes his appearance based on if he's like the boss or not. I guess it's part of the way the boss hides his identity. But like, yeah, I just wasn't too sure how that worked. But with Trish saying that she knew for a fact that her dad killed Abakio, like just the presence and everything she felt, I think that that's pretty good indication that Doppio, he is the boss. Like he's the boss. He is the boss, but he isn't the boss. Like Doppio isn't the boss, but he is the boss, if you guys know what I'm saying. I'm actually really interested in Dolphy as a character. He's a fucking badass. I can't wait to see him fight Giorno. Um, but the guy over the computer actually tells us the origin of stands, and it's like crazy. Like it blew my fucking mind. So basically, what happened was a meteorite crashed down to the earth, and there was this dude that he took the meteorite and made them into the arrows, and the meteorite has this like virus in it, and when you get infected by the virus either kills you or kind of like selects you and gives you like a stand. It's really fucking interesting. Like I was wondering how like what the origin of the arrows really was going to be. So that is what the arrows are, and basically now they're going to go meet this guy in the Colosseum, in the Roman Colosseum. Um, they're still those three are in the turtle, and then fucking Mista. They roll up on like a harbor, and there's two new stand users of the boss's elite guard. Um, I forget their names because we just met them, but the one stand was like Green Day, like it was named after Green Day. We didn't get to see the other guy's stand, but his stand basically, whoever's within the vicinity, it will give them this kind of like infection virus that like that eats away at you like very fast, and it only works if like you go downhill. So like they ended up slightly beating it, not really beating it, but kind of escaping from it by going just uphill, and like it went away. But basically every time you would go down, your center of gravity would go down, it would like the virus would really start getting you even more so. So it's going to be interesting on how that's going to go into effect. And they explain that the reason why that is because it unconsciously became that way because like with that method it will reach farther. Like if it infects people that go down, like it would just keep like reaching more and more people. So it's kind of cool. I like that the stand's named after Green Day. I wish I could remember these dudes' names, but um, I'm kind of bad with names. And it is like the beginning, so I'm sure after like by the next episode when they're like fighting and stuff, like I'll remember them. But a really, really fucking good episode, guys. Like I'm eating up these Golden Wind episodes. Like I'm I don't comment down below if you guys think I should just go ahead and read Golden Wind, because like I want to be able to cover the JoJo's anime on this like on this channel. And like I know people that do reviews that are like way ahead in the manga, have already read something in the manga, but like to me it makes it like less, it takes something from it because they're not as hype about it, and they're like they kind of know stuff, so they don't spoil it for you, but they already know how certain stuff's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So I am reading like parts 6, 7, and 8 right now. I'm enjoying it very, very much, but I'd give this episode a 10 out of 10. I mean, we literally got the origin of stands. Okay, like Jesus Christ, like because they introduced stands in part 3, and part 4 they showed us the arrows, and like that's how you get stands. And now in part 5 we find out how the arrows like came into it, the arrows origins. Very, very, very interesting episode, guys. I can't wait for next week's episode. I wonder how many episodes of this Golden Wind is going to be. It's just amazing, guys. Golden Wind is on another level. Fuck. I'm trying to make sure I did not forget anything. So what will probably happen is like they'll fight these two stand users, which will usually takes, I'd give it an episode for each. Like they might knock both of them out in one episode, since we've already seen the one dude's ability, because JoJo's is kind of fast paced. So I would say the next episode, and then maybe one more, like so maybe 2 more episodes, and then they'll be in the Roman Coliseum and they'll be talking to this guy. I'm really, really, really curious on what like the secret to beating the Emperor is and what they're gonna do. I kind of think I know what it is, just because I hate how the Golden Wind opening has spoilers in it. It just sucks, man. Because like it showed me fucking Trish's stand, and it showed me a spoiler at the end. So like I'm not gonna say it, but I think what might happen when he gets to the Coliseum, watch the end of the Golden Wind opening, like the second opening, and tell me if you think like what Giorno does. Tell me in the comments if you think that is what it's going to be, because I think it might be what it is. Also, comment down below if you think that this dude over the broadcast is a traitor, if he's not a traitor, because it could just be the boss luring them in. Like I personally don't think it is, but there's always that chance, because like we obviously get the dialogue with Dolphy on the other end of them like tracking down like Mista and stuff, so it doesn't really sound like he knows like what they're doing, but you never know. Like you never know, you know what I'm saying? So comment down below if you think that the dude over the broadcast, whether he's a traitor or not. Let me know if you like watch that opening, and tell me if you think that's what they're gonna do to beat King Crimson. Alright guys, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you would like to join the Yakuza.